時々体勢がこう辛いのにこうもっともっとって言われるのがこうレスリーと思っちゃうけど。
现在这里怎么这么多猴子？这里。
私はティカちゃんを抱っこしてこの上から下に海の方に移動しみんなの方に移動しようとしたら野生の猿がいっぱいいてその野生の猿がすごいティカちゃんに向かって近づいてきちゃってもうガーガーって叫んじゃったわけでございます。でそれはなぜかっていうと今聞いたところによるとティカちゃんと他の猿は種類が違うからその種類が違うから野生の猿がそのティカちゃんをアタックしようとしてきたわけでここにいたティカちゃんも興奮してきて首とかすごいこうガーッと爪でやられちゃったけどそんな痛くはなかったけどすごい怖かった野生の猿のその吠え方とか追いかけてきた時とかもう超怖かったです。最悪。
美艳动人的印度女郎，亮丽黑发，会说话的眼睛，迷人的身材，就是接下来出场的阿莎。
Well, I'm born in Hong Kong of Indian, Pakistani, and Chinese origin. My father is Indian, from Amritsar, and my mother is half Hong Kong Chinese and half Pakistani.
Strong eyes, huh? Good, that's good. Stay. Beautiful. Very good.
Like, my family's always been in Hong Kong. I went to boarding school for a few years in Islamabad and came back every summer to see my family.
Okay, that's good. Smiling, that's beautiful as well. Good.
When I was 15, 16, people would say, "Are you a model?" And I'm like, "Ooh, that's flattering, that's nice." Yeah. I must say I fantasized about it when I was a teenager. Because you know how you're so impressionable and you're like, models are everywhere and they're supposed to be the most gorgeous thing. I was 18 and a half. It was really hard because my mom was really against it. Yeah, because my mom's Muslim. She's like, modeling? Is that why I put you through school? I went to Paris without telling her for a month, and at that time I had just left home, and you know, you're supposed to keep in touch with your mom. And I was not so responsible. I just kind of went, and she's like, "Where is my daughter?" You know? Yeah, so she was kind of disappointed, but I think now she realizes that, you know, it gave me my independence. I thought I'd do it for a few years and go back to school, but it just kind of got me on the hook. Yeah, it's not really selling your body, is it? I mean, it depends on what you do, but not really, no. You're selling clothes at the end of the day, or products. I've never been on such a long shoot before. It's almost like shooting a short film, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite long, and hanging out with a group of people where everyone gets along, and this shoot was lots of fun. It wasn't like just any old swimwear shoot. It had a really strong idea behind it, and the pictures were amazing.
Help.
各位女士先生们，请大家再一次为阿夏鼓掌。
I feel like a hero.
她真的是非常勇敢哦。My hero.
Yeah, very good. Well done.
How did you feel about it?
It was fun.
Yeah?
It took me a long time to get used to the idea, actually. To get to know the snake and to dispel all my, you know, old fears.
Like the photo?
Yeah, of course.
Good shoot.
Thank you.
在这片壮观的美洲红树林，但 Maggie 却认为这片树林是
dirty, wet, humid, messy. If there was a snake there, I would be gone out that door so fast.
Safely.
I like it. Very different. Beautiful here.
我们现在可以看见最强悍的澳门。
So high, so tight, you got me lifted too high, we can fly. Girl, I wanna get you high, I wanna make you fly. So high, so tight, you got me lifted too high.
I was born in China. My parents are both Chinese. I came to Hong Kong when I was 10 years old. I lived in Hong Kong all my life, so I will see myself as a honky.
Gracefully, that's good. Chin up a little bit more. Lovely, nice, good.
I was such a tomboy. And my mom always said that you should be a boy because we have no boy in the family. It's all girls. For all of us, like 4 together.
Yeah, hold it first. Oh, no. If you can't do it, then it's okay.
I always thought that I was too boyish or too tomboy-like, that I wanted to become more feminine. You know, when you started to become a teenager, you see your friends dating and nobody's really chasing after you. You start to ask yourself, what's wrong with you, you know? And I decided to take like a modeling course in an agency.
That's good, yeah, good. That's good. Stay. Lovely.
They have my record in the agency. One day, someone called me up and said that, you know, this lady really want to see you. She's been asking about you so many times.
Okay, that's good. That's nice.
And right after she saw me, half an hour later, the agency paged me and they said, oh, she really likes you. She confirms you.
Nice. Don't move.
That's how I started.
That's nice. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Nice. Stay. Good.
This is like one of my only jobs in the last few years because I actually stopped modeling since '97 and got into movie business. And I did like 20 films or something. Most of them are action, some acting.
Exactly. That's good. That's why. That's nice.
And the first night I got here, I saw all these beautiful tall girls, young, fresh, all from different places, all famous. I'm like, why are you having me here with all the giant 6-foot tall people?
Stay there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hit.
Like the set, and then shot my first pictures. Everybody was so happy with the first shot, and I knew that I was in good hands.
Well done. I showed the last one.
And I looked at the Polaroid. I'm like, gosh, this photographer is amazing.
Cameron, say something. What's the experience with mango tree?
That was very pretty. I felt like I just did 1 hour gym because I would have to hold on to the benches with my arm strength. So I did a very good workout just now. See, the picture came out really nice, so worth it.
And I couldn't be happier that I was here. I didn't tell Maggie that, but I'll tell the camera, even if they pay me half, I would be happy to accept the deal.
谢谢澳门为大家显示女性另一种美感。我们现在呢要回到即兴的小渔村，我们来看看林志玲会为大家提供什么娱乐。
see me? Yes, yes, nod. Okay, thank you, my heroes. We just did the interview and it went really well. We revealed lots of secrets, intimate secrets, you know. So that's a must see. Just pretend that you are mine.